I cannot believe how dumb people are, bro, because look, here's the deal. Over the past couple of days, I've been scrolling on social media, seeing people say crazy stuff about Nano Banana 2, about how it's the greatest model ever, and just gassing it up like crazy, okay? And really, I can only boil it down to two things. It's either these people are just very, very stupid, or they're just completely blatantly lying to you, trying to gas up their social media or whatever it might be. Now, look, I'm just going to tell you guys one thing, okay? Chances are I've generated more images using Nano Banana than literally every single one of you watching this right now, unless this is on 1 million views. Then I'm happy to be wrong, okay? But because I've generated so many images, I think I know just a thing or two about, what makes what model better than another. And so I can pretty much say with absolute certainty that everybody's treating this wrong, okay? Even you on this video, I've titled the video something like Nano Banana Pro versus Nano Banana 2, but everybody's thinking about it wrong because it's not Nano Banana Pro versus Nano Banana 2, which one's better. It's nothing like that. What you should be thinking is which one's better in which scenario, okay? And so what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be breaking down which model is actually better at which job so that you guys can select what to use in what case. Because look, spoiler alert guys, but Nano Banana Pro is definitely still better than Nano Banana 2 in some things, and I'm going to walk you guys through it in this video. So look, I've got Twitter open here and I'm going to be going through this post by end video, kind of comparing Nano Banana 2 and Nano Banana Pro, but even then you can kind of see they were skewing it to gas up Nano Banana 2 a little bit, but I'm just going to be kind of dissecting it and giving my 2 cents as we move on, okay? So as you can see right here, the first one they've got is macro shots, and you can see Nano Banana 2 does actually look a little bit better than Nano Banana Pro here. You can kind of argue whether or not it's because the camera is actually closer up, which allows it to capture more details of the frog's face. Yo, is that the brain inside the frog? But nah, but that's... Anyway, yeah, Nano Banana 2 does look a little bit better as far as details on the face goes of the frog, okay? The next one they've got is action shots, okay? And this one, again, I would say Nano Banana 2 is probably better at trying to understand, motion within the image. And kind of the reason why I think this is the case is because Nano Banana 2 can draw upon, real life information far better than Nano Banana Pro can. And we'll touch on this a lot throughout the following examples, but that's one of the biggest use cases and one of the biggest strengths for Nano Banana 2 is that you can literally ask it to scan Google Images, for example, and then based on whatever it finds, create an image for whatever you're trying to create. Now, the next example is going to be infographics. And this one, I'm not going to lie, Nano Banana 2 actually blows Nano Banana Pro out of the water, okay? You can see this one right here, and I've done plenty of tests on this myself, but Nano Banana Pro just lacks the context, lacks the ability to actually make things look like a proper infographic, but not only that, make sure that all the information within the infographic actually makes sense. So I'm not going to verify everything here. I don't know whether it's right or wrong, but from the test that I've done, Nano Banana 2 is able to, again, draw from the context of whatever web search it does to make sure that the information is relevant and it actually applies to whatever infographic that it's making. Now, the next one is going to be UGC images. And if you don't know what UGC is, it stands for user generated content. A lot of brands employ people on TikTok and stuff to essentially create videos saying, yo, I'm trying this new drink out, yo, it's gas, and it's actually horrendous. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent there, but essentially this one, I do have a little bit of something to say, I guess, because Nano Banana 2, in this case, they're trying to make it out to seem like it's better, obviously, but from my tests and from what I can understand, Nano Banana Pro actually still retains the edge here. It just looks more realistic, more believable, that type of stuff. You can even see in this example with Nano Banana 2, sure, maybe it makes sense if this is like a professional photo shoot and that type of stuff, and I'll show you guys the prompts here in a second that they use to create these, but to be honest with you, from my testing, Nano Banana Pro actually is still a little bit better when it comes to this. It just looks a little more realistic. And for those of you who used the original Nano Banana before Pro or Nano Banana 2 was even a thing, you can kind of remember how it was almost like too perfect, that type of style, and it's almost like Nano Banana 2 is almost going back to that a little bit. Alright, next up is text fidelity. I'm not going to lie, Nano Banana 2 again blows Nano Banana Pro out of the water when it comes to this, but that is not to say that Nano Banana Pro is bad, because it's actually really good at generating text. But when it comes to, clear, concise, actual text that makes sense, Nano Banana 2 is just more consistent, and this is especially the case if you're doing foreign languages and stuff. So that one definitely goes to Nano Banana 2. Now, the next example is going to be architectural diagrams, but I want to make something clear here, and this is what I mean when I say that InVideo are clearly trying to purport the narrative that Nano Banana 2 is far superior than Nano Banana Pro, because this is the same benchmark as measuring what we did in the infographic section. It's just, rewrapped to essentially be an architectural diagram and use that as a different benchmark, if that makes sense. But we're testing the same thing here, which is Nano Banana Pro or Nano Banana's ability to be able to look at real world context and draw from real world information to make, in this case, an architectural diagram. So of course, Nano Banana 2 is going to be better the same way that it was with the infographic. Real quick guys, before I explain exactly when to use Nano Banana Pro versus Nano Banana 2, I wanted to let you know that I'm about to revamp the school community. So if you want to join now, I'm not sure if by the time you're watching this, it might be a little more expensive, but regardless, if you want to talk to me, if you want me to answer every single question question that you have, and if you want to learn how to make money using AI far easier than what most people make it out to seem, then yeah, join. But let's get back to the video. But now here's the part that I think a lot of you guys might not be expecting, okay? Because you haven't been seeing it on social media, because just like this post with InVideo, people are comparing things here and there, but most of the examples they're using kind of makes Nano Banana 2 out to seem like it's insanely better, okay? But I want to make something clear. Even regardless of these examples that you guys have just seen, take my word for it, you can test it yourself if you want to, but I've done plenty of tests to come to this conclusion. Nano Banana 2 is far better when it comes to things like text rendering. It's far better when it comes to things that require real-world information. Like I said at the start, that is the underlying theme of what makes Nano Banana 2 better when it comes to examples like architectural diagrams or infographic. But there is a massive line in the sand, and this is the line in the sand that most people are just being quiet about for whatever reason. Even in this InVideo example, all these comparisons, they didn't mention this at all, which is the fact that when it comes to quality of the image, when it comes to realism, when it comes to actual just images in general and photorealism, Nano Banana Pro is still far better than Nano Banana 2, okay? And I want to make that clear. It's not like it's just a little bit better, like there's a slight difference, that type of stuff. Test it yourself if you want to, or you can just take my word for it. Nano Banana Pro is still better when it comes to that. So to put the line in the sand, I want to make it clear. Use Nano Banana 2 whenever it involves rendering text and stuff like that, whenever it involves like real world information and all that stuff. Use Nano Banana 2, sure. But when it comes to photorealism and actually quality of the image, Nano Banana Pro is still king.